Hey everyone, it's Kelsey with Hungry Crafty Kelsey. Today I'm going to show you a short tutorial, well hopefully a short tutorial, on making tulle flowers in little pom-poms. So here's an example of a pom-pom. I made a multicolored one. And here are some of the examples of the tulle flower. So I personally prefer the ones with the pearl centers, but you can put a variety of fun centers in them. So here's like a Halloween one. You can do all sorts of things. Here's a Christmas one. So let's get started. First, you want to get like a 6-inch roll of tulle. I cut it about the whole entire length of my arms. Probably a little more. I would say I cut it maybe a foot longer than the length of my arms. So from one hand to the other, plus a foot. So that's probably around a little more than 6 feet. So once you get that cut, you also want to cut this is about 2 inches by the 6 inches. You're going to use this once you're getting close to being done making it. So you want to take the end of your tulle, if I can find it. You want to take the end of your tulle and you want to just put that around your fingers. So now you're going to wrap around your fingers. I do it pretty tightly because I like the thick, fuller bows. So you do it like so. And then you take it off your fingers and you're going to end up with something that looks like this. You may have the end piece sticking out like that. You're going to take this 2-inch piece that you cut off and you're going to try to wrap it around the center of it. You want to make sure you wrap it around lengthwise, not the short way, the long way. So, in the center. So it's gonna kind of look like a bow. So this is how it's gonna look once you're done tying that knot in the center. So next thing you're gonna do, you're gonna take your scissors and you're going to cut the folded parts of your tulle. So now it's gonna look something like this. So I cut off the folded ends. So it's gonna look something like this. It may look really crazy. Now you're gonna give it a haircut. So I'm gonna do that. Now I'm just gonna give it a little trim. So I'm gonna do this quickly. Well, hopefully quickly for the sake of the video. But once you get it haircut, you're not going to fluff this up. You're going to keep it flat, like so. You're going to have some stragglers. If you want to, you can cut into your tulle and create like more petals. It's getting all stuck in my scissors. So you can do that. That way you have more petals. It can be a little shabbier. And now you're going to want to put your center in. So I'm just going to take one of those pearl centers. I'm going to put a dab of hot glue on the back of it. And I'm just going to put it in the middle of the flower. And there you go. It's a really simple, easy flower. So if you wanted to make a bigger flower, you would just use a wider surface than your hand. Like you can even go further down on your hand and wrap the tool around it. So that's what I did when I made this one. As you can see, that they're different sizes. Or if you wanted to go really big, you would just cut longer tool and wrap around something larger. Okay, now I'm just going to quickly show you how I do the multicolored ones. So I take 3 different colors of tulle. This one I have like a lime green, a purple, and a pink. And I'm just putting them together. This is about, I would say about 3.5 feet long. I did each color 3.5 feet long. And I also cut one strip of, if I can find it, one strip on one of the colors to tie them together. So I apparently can't find it, but I'll just cut a strip right now. So, okay. So for this, you're going to want to do all colors together to make the multicolored one. So you want to hold it, then you want to wrap all the colors together. That way they kind of get like mixed up, and you don't want to do the layers separately when you wrap it around, because it becomes layered and just not as nice as when you wrap them all together at the same time. Then you want to take your centerpiece and you want to do the same thing where you tie it in the center. Okay, sorry, there's a little, the end piece wanted to come out. So I'm just tying the center, if I can get the tool to come out. You want to try to make it even. Okay, so this is what it will kind of look like. And you're going to do the same thing that you did on the last one. You're going to cut the ends off. So if you wanted to do the flower, you would just, sometimes this doesn't cut all the way through. So if you want to do the flower, you would just do the same steps that I just did with the last one. This one would actually be a pretty cool flower. So you would just fluff it up and keep it flat, and then you would put a center in it. Or if you want to make it a puff ball, you just start fluffing it all around. This will happen sometimes where like it won't cut all the way, all the pieces, so you just want to snip them. So you just want to do that and create your puff ball. And then if you wanted to, you can string these onto, you can do fishing line or thread and make a garland. I would give this a haircut too, just to make it look like a nice circle, but if you want to do the ragged ends, you can keep that as well. But there you have it. That's how you make the little pom-pom. And here's all the little flowers that you can make. So I hope this video was helpful to you. If you have any questions, please feel free to comment below. All right. Thank you. Bye.